Hello guys, I hope you guys are doing good. So today in this video we are going to talk about Prometheus, how to use Prometheus with Spring Boot applications, and also we will use Grafana to create dashboards to monitor our Spring Boot applications. Okay, so for first of all we are going to expose all the endpoint with the help of actuator, and then we'll define some configuration will in Prometheus where you're going to. So okay, before all of that, let me give you a simple overview of Prometheus. So Prometheus is a time series database, is usually used to store metrics or application performance data of performance data of our applications. Okay, so it allows us to monitor to perform time series analysis of metrics. And for moreover it okay, there is one more important point is that a Prometheus use full based approach to for patching for getting the metrics. Okay, so which means uh, I mean to say that Prometheus use a lot of instruction to determine which metrics to patch from which application and how to do it. Okay, for that it use a lot of instructions. And moreover, there is one thing is that your Prometheus server does not have to tightly integrated with our application, which means I would say that your our application do not have to doesn't have to care about whether Prometheus is crashed or died or whether Prometheus is there or not. It doesn't have any impact on our applications. Okay, so our application do not have to be concerned about Prometheus server. Okay, and so is going to uh, I think this one one more is that where we can monitor multiple, thousand of application by using just a single instance of Prometheus. Okay, okay, I think this much of an information is enough for Prometheus. So let's go to our application. Of what are the required to connect with the Prometheus? But before all of that, you guys make sure one thing that you guys have downloaded Grafana server. Here I have downloaded Grafana 9.3. You can go to their website, or if you want to get, sorry, I mean to say I am going to uh, give their URL. So I'm going to provide the URL in my descriptions. You can go and download from there. For Prometheus also you can go and download there. Okay, and let's open my IntelliJ. Okay, so here I have a simple application which contains some APIs. So we are going to expose some endpoint. So for that, we are going to need to add two dependency, and which are actuators, actuator Spring Boot. Okay, position is showing me. So this is the actuator which we are going to use to expose the endpoint, expose the metric, expose the information of our application, and then for Prometheus, there is one more dependency which is called Prometheus something. Okay, a micrometer something registry. These two dependency is sufficient for now. I think this much of dependency we going to need. I mean, we have to we need to expose our endpoints and to interact with the Prometheus. Okay. So after adding this, just reload your from XML file. Then go to application YML file where you have to define some configuration such as management web endpoint. Okay. So in this, I'm going to define the base path. So I'm going to expose all our endpoints with this base path. You can also say path matrix path. So let's define it actuator. And then what I have to do? Let's expose it. Put. So you can manually define here, okay? But for now, for the demo purpose, I'm going to expose all of the things. Now let's keep it inside double quotes. Is going to expose all the endpoints of my applications, okay? And two more things which I'm going to need. And from this enable, make it true. And one more thing is metrics. Enable this one also. This much of properties is enough, is sufficient for your for to have interaction with the Prometheus. So now let's rerun this application. Yep, is going to build and we'll start again too. Okay. Just hold a second. It's starting. Okay. So for more, one more important thing that I forgot to show you here, I'm using Springboard 3.0.2 version, and for JDK I'm using 11. Okay, so keep remember it on it. Even though if you face any problem with any other version, just let me know. I will try to help you. Okay, application I think is already running. So now let's see whether our application exposes the endpoints or not. So in the console, you'll see one thing. Okay, it exposing. Okay, exposing 49 points beneath the base path. This one. Okay. So let's go to this base path, and since our application running on 8080, 80 localhost 8080 and actuator. Okay. These are the metrics or information are actually being exposed by actuators. Okay. See, there are a lot of information have been exposed. Now let's go to Prometheus. So here in Prometheus, we are going to need a Prometheus YML file here. For that, we're going to add. Let's close this one. Let's create a new file here and keep the name as I'm Prometheus Prometheus dot yml. Okay, always remember this one. Okay, keep this name file as I am kept here. Okay, inside this file we're going to need to add some line of code. So we are going to get them from the Prometheus. There's a server. Just click on get started. You can download from there, okay? And then copy this line of code. Sorry. Okay. And paste inside your and save it. Just go back to this folder again. Open your terminal. For that, I'm going to use PowerShell for now. And run this command. Okay, not this one. It's backward push. With this command, your Prometheus will be okay. Here you go. So my Prometheus server is running on okay. The server start listening for connection address at all. So my connection is my Prometheus server is running on this port 9090. So for that, just go to 9090 localhost. It's 9090. Okay. So it going to load. What's happen? Is going to take a while to load all the informations. Okay. Just hold a second. So if you run your application for the first time, then this process will take some time to load all the things. Okay. So here we have the dashboards for Prometheus. And just execute app command. We'll get to see one instance that is 1990. Job is Prometheus, which we have defined in our Prometheus YML file. Okay, so here are some line of things that we need to understand. The first one is scrap interval. So every 15 seconds, your Prometheus will pull. I mean, will pull to the target point and pull the data. Okay. So here I have defined Prometheus. That's why it's targeting to this URL. For that, so here I have defined 5 seconds, which means our Prometheus will scrap those information from Prometheus every 5 seconds. Okay. Similarly, for our application, we need to add some line of code that will be. I already have done that here. Okay, just copy and here I keep the job name as CrowDev. Scrapping table I keep 15 seconds. You can define as you required and it going to scrap to this path. After that, it's going to target this URL. Okay. Let's save it. Just rerun the Prometheus server again. Okay. Now it's again it start loading. Okay. Just reload this URL path. So it's going to take a while again because a lot of data is patching from our applications. So for that, it going to take some time. Oh, it's taking more time than expected. Come on. Oh my God. Generally, it actually doesn't take that much of time. I don't know what's happened right now. It's taking a little longer than usual. Okay, is everything all right? It may take a while. Okay. Yep. So currently we already had a one. So now execute again. So it going to let's oh, still there is one. Okay. Sometime it's going to take some time to show that one also. So let's execute again. Okay. So here we have now two instance which we have defined in our Prometheus YAML file. So if you have multiple, I mean, if you have 10, for example, if you have 10 application and you want to monitor your application through Prometheus and Grafana, then you can define all the instance here one by one, okay, one after one. Then from this we'll go to this path and we'll target that URL. Then it will target one by one, okay. So here always make sure that define these things so that it can differentiate your applications, okay. I think it's okay. Now let's go to Grafana. So Grafana, here I'm using Grafana 9.3.6 version. Okay, you can go with your own latest one or your own versions. Let me answer this one also. So, okay, almost done. Okay, now let's just get into this folder and go to bin directory. Then execute your command. Use open any command from any favorite command from terminal to this directory. Okay. So let's open Windows or sorry command prompt. Then just execute Grafana server. The center is going to start. When you start the Grafana for the first time, that time it will generate a lot of lines here. Okay. Otherwise, on second time you don't see. Okay. So now my Grafana server is being is started. So for that Grafana, the default port of Grafana server is 3000. You already know, I hope. Take me to login page. The default credential of your Grafana is admin. You can change it from here. But for now, I'm going to skip this part. See, okay. There is a lot of panel you can see. These are actually you can modify it from here. Each and every panel you can modify it. Okay. So now let's set up the data source. Add the data source and okay. Since we are using Prometheus, we are going to use Prometheus. Okay, as data source. So for that, our Prometheus server. Oh, there is already what I forgot the things. The Prometheus server is. Oh, I remember. There is already placeholder here. You can see. So our Prometheus is running on 9090, so just keep it same first. After the just click on save and test. So my data source is working as you see, as we expected. Okay, now it's time to create the files. So Grafana provides us a lot of a dashboard which is called Springboard APM dashboard, with the help of that dashboard, we can monitor our applications. So for that, Spring Boot FM dashboards. This dashboard is provided by Grafana Labs. Okay, you can download this dashboard JSON from here, but I'm going to use this ID instead of uploading the JSON file. Copy and copy, paste it, paste the ID here, then load. You will see that it has loaded the name, which is Springboard APM dashboards, and is going to store those dashboards inside general folder. So this is the ID, default ID of this JSON dashboards. And for Prometheus, we are going to use Prometheus data source. And then click on import. Boom, there will be a lot of things you will see. See, my application I have started exactly 3.4 hours ago. Okay, so now everything is running on. You will see a lot of things. Since we started Prometheus just in 5 to 10 minutes ago, I'm keeping it 15 minutes. You will see the dashboards, how beautiful it is. Every panel is customizable. Okay, you can customize, you can edit as your requirement. Okay, a lot of panels there. Some are showing data, some are not showing data. Just explore each and every panel, then you will understand what is about this total count error, and what is this connection size, why it's showing 10, and just explore each and every one. So this is how you can monitor your application from with the help of Prometheus and Grafana. Or one more thing is that if you face, or if you have I mean to say, any error or any difficulty you get in this process, then just let me know in the comment section. I would love to help you with. And please, one thing to remind you, please subscribe my channel, and this actually motivate me to make such kind of video like this. Okay, so thank you for watching this video, and hope you're doing great and happy learning. Okay, bye bye.